Okay, one, two, three. Alright. It has been a minute, which is still an understatement because it's been a month, and I don't think I've ever gone that long without an upload or anything. Even though, I've only made 3 videos, so it's not like I really have a standard to uphold. And like I said in the other video, it's kind of a whenever I feel like a thing, if you feel me. And, Deltarune Chapter 5 came out. I let go of one of my friend groups recently, and I'm feeling good. That's the main thing. I'm feeling good. Okay, better at least. But that's not the topic of the video now, is it? What is the topic of the video? I don't know. I'm about to come up with it right now. I think that you just gotta start doing things. When I say that's like, wow, really? I have to start doing things. I couldn't believe it. But no, I mean, everyone has things they want to do or things that they think about doing and maybe even dream about doing. But the most important thing that people miss about everything that it is that we want to do is that you have to do it. You know, like no amount of thinking is going to actualize whatever it is. Like no amount of imagining that amazing piece of art in your head or imagining a really cool scene you draw or animate in your head or like the coolest thing ever that you wrote in your head and didn't write down anywhere or even try to make, it doesn't matter. Like, we convince ourselves that thinking is doing to help ourselves feel better in most cases, what I believe. Or at least that applies to me. Maybe it applies to you too, but I think our brain kind of tricks itself when we think about doing all these amazing things. We imagine ourselves where we want ourselves to be in the future or even right now. Like maybe we imagine ourselves being one of the coolest game devs ever or making really awesome video game OSTs or making the sickest cutscenes ever for stuff and whatnot, you feel me? And it kind of feels to me like by doing this and imagining these things without any action, we sort of give our brains like a negative feedback loop. And I'm no psychiatrist or did I just say psychiatrist? Okay. I'm no psychiatrist or therapist or anything, but at least that's how I see it. And well, this is my video, isn't it? I'm not a psychiatrist. And you didn't click on a psychiatrist video, did you? But you know, it's really hit me like recently, especially as someone who's had not as much to do recently. Obviously it's the summer, so of course I don't have as much to do. But like I mentioned earlier in the video, leaving behind that group especially has been like it's given me a lot of time to think for myself again. You ever sit alone awake at night for a while and you just think? Because that's the only part of the day that you really get just for you. You don't have anyone you're talking to. You don't have anyone else you're watching talk online or something, or nothing to worry about, nothing to look at. The only thing you have is your thoughts. And I've just had that for a while now. Besides, obviously, my huge computer right next to me. But you get the idea now. And from the little bit of time I spent to think for myself, I realized that if you really want something and if you have, I know we all have some sort of dream, don't we? If you get out of bed every day, there's something that you must want, no? Because if you didn't, then you wouldn't at all, would you? You wouldn't wake up, you wouldn't get up every day. you wouldn't even be watching this video more than likely. But clearly, there is something that drives both me and you to be here and to keep showing up every day, no? And if you really, from the bottom of your heart, now I don't mean just the thing that might seem cool to you, or oh, this is a cool thing, maybe I should do it or learn it, and maybe that'll make me cooler. No. From I don't know what word would explain. From your very like soul, is that really what you want? Right. Hold on, give me a second. This is the part of the video where I think about what I'm gonna say next. I always repeat myself a lot in these videos, but you really do just have to do it, no? And the thing that people miss about just doing it is that it doesn't have to be the best thing ever, you know? Like, obviously everyone wants their stuff to be good, but people get too obsessed with it being good to the point where they don't do it at all if it isn't perfect, you know? Or maybe it's a bit tedious or not instantly easy, so we won't even try it sometimes, you know? Dreams and whatnot aren't easy, of course. That's why they're dreams, obviously. But sometimes you just have to make it. Just do it. Literally, just do it. You want to start drawing? You can't draw a circle? Draw hundreds of circles. I've drawn almost thousands, probably, of circles in my notebook, and I still can't draw what I call a good circle, you know? But that hasn't stopped me, and I still draw circles all the time and stuff that I make and whatnot. And they're never good. They're never perfectly round or whatnot, or maybe they're slightly lopsided. I do my best to fix it, and I keep going, because it's not always about the perfection that goes in some, because even in probably my favorite works, like that of, if you can obviously tell, if you know me, Toby Fox, of course, Undertale is a pretty rough game, if you get what I mean. And I mean, the programming is a nightmare to anyone who knows anything about programming. The sprite and artwork sometimes is hit or miss, here and there, if it's not by Temmie, of course, but what I mean is, it's not always about your inherent skill or whatnot, or what you've done before. You know, no matter how many times you fix something or go back and say, oh, this is bad, you're never gonna get it where it's really perfect. And if you do that for, God forbid, a grander project, you're never gonna get where you want to go now, are you? It's okay to just make something and just make it. Sometimes then it can exist and what I think the best thing I could say is it doesn't have to be good. Not every drawing you publish has to be the craziest thing ever with the best anatomy and the best composition, or it doesn't matter, you know? Just do it. If you want to be that artist or that animator or that composer or that, I don't know, maybe you want to be like I don't know, I can't think of anything. But you just have to do it, because no one, if you're doing it with the intent of it has to be good when I make it, you're never gonna get there. Like, really. Believe me, I've tried in countless things. You just have to do it and do it and do it. Even the best of the best don't even consider themselves good at what they do. And, you know, I think that says a lot about the people who have made it. Not even they are satisfied with their own work yet, because, let's be honest, as humans, we're never really gonna be satisfied with ourselves, no matter what. We're always gonna want something more, and I think that's nice. I'd be pretty upset if I could just reach a ceiling one day and let that be it. But no, we're pretty endless, aren't we? Or else, like I said, we wouldn't be here. Well, I'm not gonna hold you too long because I like to keep most of these videos around 10, 15 minutes maybe. It's a nice comeback video, nice short one. I might do a double upload if I think of another thing right now, but it is also roughly. Oh, you can literally see the time, dude. I'm not gonna tell you, but I'll see what I see, and I hope you take whatever it is that you take away from what I said. Maybe you take nothing at all, and I sound like a crazy man or something, like a caveman, or like a Deltarune theorist. Oh, okay, you get the idea. All right. This has been Oracle Big Z, and I'll see you whenever I see you.